This might take us a while, yeah. I left all the doors unlocked and you said you're on your way. When you get here, don't you say a word, got no time to play.
Alright, I'm headed to my session, guys. And I probably should not have snoozed my alarm. But again, it's just like whenever I'm taking my naps in the middle of the day, it's like the best sleep I get, and I don't want to be getting up. I always wake up in the morning at like 8:30, around 8 a.m. Actually, I have been waking up closer to 10, but for some reason I woke up at 8:30 a.m. today. So, you know, shoot, I forgot to put my clothes in the dryer. It's whatever. Anyways, it's like I'm getting rest that I really need, but it's just not enough. I wish I could have slept for like another hour. I feel like for me, I need a 3-hour window to get an actual good nap in. But because of how my days have been set up, I only really have like an hour, 1 to 2 hours to take a nap. And then because I had to go grab all that stuff from my grandma, I didn't have as much time. So I also did not eat lunch today. I just threw a bunch of snacks into my bag for our lunch. That's okay. I had a kind of big breakfast. I had French toast and a yogurt and coffee. I'm looking for my cheese sticks because that's what I want to snack on while I'm driving. Here they are. Last time I had stuck one of these in my bag. I forgot it was there until the next day, and then it was bad and I had to throw it away. I used to always, this is my childhood trauma. I used to always see kids have these little string cheese, and my mom didn't buy like cheese like that. So I remember always looking at other kids who had it and wanting it, and now, what are you doing? I finally have it for myself. This idiot car literally decided to jump out of their lane, a turn lane, back into oncoming traffic in front of me just to go in front of somebody, another car, but waited until she was cutting me off to do it. I'm like, what a freaking idiot. For one, that wasn't smart. You could have caused an accident. And two, like, you were already in the turn lane. Like, why are you trying to act like you get priority in picking up your child? You're trying to cut everybody else? See, I don't know if I could deal with people's parents like that. Anyways, no update on my job. I did start applying to other jobs just in case they're not gonna keep me on. But also, the other reason I want another job is because the other jobs I've been seeing start at a higher pay than what I'm currently making. They also have not increased my pay yet since I started, which I also understand. Like, they have to pay me, they're paying me right now out of their own pocket because my client's insurance hasn't paid them. But I'm also just like, I was already getting paid less than other people. I know for a fact that like most of the RBTs make at least 20, like minimum 20 an hour, and I'm making 18 still. So yeah, that's the other reason why I'm like, I don't trust that. I mean, I've I've had so many issues with my company since I started. You know, some of it was like minor, but it just seems like it's a lot of issues happening. A lot of people are leaving my company and working for other people. So, oh wait, that's not my turn. So I'm just like, if you have this many people leaving a company for reasons, I mean, like, it's for a reason, right? Since I've started, at least 5 or 6 people have quit, and there's currently 2 people who have already put their 2 weeks in. And I've been there over 3 months now. Which I know I made a video joking about how I quit a job every 3 months, which seems to be a pattern. I worked as a surfer for 3 months. I worked at TJ Maxx for like 3 months. And I've been at this current job for about 3 months. Although my reasons for leaving, I never really left TJ Maxx technically. I was planning on doing both. They just were not giving me any hours. So technically I could probably still go back to TJ Maxx if I just changed my availability. But the biggest thing was they, as a server, I wasn't making enough money. And here's the thing. I'm like, why would I stay at a job and I can't pay my bills? Like, that's like the same thing that is happening right now. Like, I haven't moved. I haven't gotten anywhere in 3 months that I was expecting to be. And the reason I was expecting to have more hours and to be more pay is because that's what my friend who referred me told me. She told me, oh yeah, it only took about maybe 3 weeks for me to get a new offer once I became a registered behavior technician. She also said, you know, they offered her more money. She currently has like 2 or 3 clients, so she gets like 30 hours and she's still technically part-time. And I'm still, it's been 3 months. It took them 2 months to schedule my, RBT exam. It took them like 2 months almost to schedule my RBT exam after I'd already finished my training. I had all of those issues with my pay. And then I passed my RBT exam 3 weeks ago. Over 3 weeks ago now. I still haven't gotten a new offer. So it just seems like I'm not getting the same benefits or having the same experience as other people. And like, one of the main reasons I took this job is because they made it seem like I would be able to have a full-time position there once I got my once I was a registered behavior technician. And it's been 3 months and that still hasn't happened. I also made it very clear that I wanted a full-time position when I was interviewed, that is what I was looking for. And baby, y'all, my phone keeps saying I have no space. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, until they fix whatever, it's just like I don't have faith in the company that I'm going to get these things anymore, because it's like everything has been such a battle. First it was getting my paychecks, then it was getting my RBT exam scheduled, and now it's getting a full-time position, and basically the reason they can't offer it to me is because they don't have a BCBA to take more clients. So pretty much my job, if I was a BCBA, I would be sitting pretty. I would have to go back to school, get a master's and all that extra stuff, which I don't think unfortunately, I don't think I'm passionate enough about my current job to become a board certified behavior analysis. Now, I am smart at what I do and collecting data. Like, my BCBA has told me plenty of times, like, you've made very good observations about, you know, why certain behaviors are occurring in your client, and like looking, like, I understand like all of the, like, I understand applied behavioral analysis. I have a degree in psychology. It's a scientific method. Like, I took mostly science classes as part of my degree. That's why I have a BS and not a BA in psychology. It matters which one it is. The BS requires a more scientific approach for psychology versus a, you know, non-scientific psychology degree. Anywho, guys, I think I've already determined I'm not going to be a BCBA, but they do make a lot more money. Like, they make between 70 to 100 an hour, and there is a shortage of BCBAs, so it would be like a good career path to get into if you're really interested in it. And I don't know if that's going to change. Keep running out of space. Oh my gosh, I almost missed my turn. But yeah, at my current, all right, my phone, I don't know if it's gonna let me record, but I did not have the best session with my client today. I've been getting, obviously I can't share like details of why, but I've been frustrated because I still just feel like I'm not getting enough support from like my supervisor, and it's just like I can't really do anything or change anything, and you're kind of limited as an RBT because the only thing I can do is implement whatever plan the BCBA makes, and if the BCBA is not really there to see like the behaviors you're dealing with, they don't really help much. So I also feel like the people that, so there's these two girls that I mainly talk to from my job, and they kind of help, but I feel like their clients don't have the same behavior, so I feel like mine's a little more challenging at times. So I don't think they really understand my frustrations. Anyways, at the end of the day, like, being an RBT is not like the easiest job, because you are going to have to deal with challenging behaviors at times, just to say the least. Like, unfortunately, that is the reason that a lot of kids go to therapy for autism, is so that they can learn, you know, more appropriate behaviors for whatever issues they might be having, whether it's social, communication, functional. You know, that's the whole point. But you have your good days with lots of wins, and you have your bad days with lots of challenges, and that's kind of just part of the job, which I understand. My frustrations is more like I'm not being given tools to actually overcome the challenging behaviors, and so I feel like I'm not gaining the skill to help actually work through the challenging behaviors, because I don't have like the guidance I need at the end of the day. That's why I'm frustrated, not because of anything my client has done. Like, you know, at the end of the day, your goal as an RBT is to help the child or your client just to have improve, basically, like learn new behaviors, learn new skills to overcome their challenges. That's what my goal is. I just feel like I'm not able to do that because I don't have the guidance that I need. Like, I'm not getting really the help that I feel like I need, or support that I need to actually help. So that is why I've been frustrated. So that's just another reason why I'm looking for other places as well, because I'm hoping other places have like better supports for it, because my company seems to be like understaffed at the moment. Maybe it's just because my BCBA might have like a higher workload and can't really be with my client as much. I don't know, but whatever the reason is, I don't feel like I'm able to give the best help for the behaviors if I'm not don't have like the guidance from someone from my BCBA. So this job can be stressful if you let it. I don't let it stress me out, and I always remain calm even when, you know, there's a challenging situation. You have to always just stay calm through it all, which I'm good.